anybody looking for a job, El Segundo Police Department is hiring. And they're looking for lifeguards. Not a bad view. That tanker ship that you see offshore right there, there's two big moorings out there. It's roughly a mile offshore, maybe a tad bit less. And there's underwater piping that connects to the Chevron oil refinery next door here. It's, I believe it's one of the largest. Well, I know it's definitely at least the second largest refinery that Chevron owns. Parkia is a general contractor to DWP. I can't identify that plane. I don't know who that is. It might be United. Parkia is a electrical general contractor that is currently doing the underground transmission installation for Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. They all these reels were imported in from Korea, and this is what they're using to upgrade parts of the transmission of power and distribute it throughout at least western Los Angeles. They're trying to get away from overhead transmission lines. After all, it is 2022, and I think we all can agree that overhead power lines are a little outdated and not pleasant to be around. So yeah, this is our yard that we received all these reels from the harbor, LA, Long Beach Harbor. They started coming in around October. It was 3 different shipments, and we, being Reliable Crane Service and Champion Crane Service and our subsidiary Performance Trucking, hoisted them onto the trailer after they were offloaded the boat. The longshoremen offloaded these onto their dock. We had one of our cranes out there to hoist them onto our heavy haul trailers, and then we brought them to this yard to stage them, and then we have this machine here that received them and offloaded them and shook them out, best we could, and now we're halfway through the process of installing said cable. Usually do one a day. It's about an 8 to 10 hour, sometimes 12-hour process, depending on the difficulty of setting up the lane closures and the difficulty of the pull. If there's a couple of angles involved, setting up the rigging underground to pull the cables properly without damaging it could take some time. But yeah, it's a day, and those are the empties. We have wore out our welcome to the local recycling centers due to the size of them. I believe we have a contract for right around $300 a ton is what we're getting for the spent wire reels, the empty wire reels like you see right here. They weigh right around 6,000 to, about 6,000 a piece. Some of them a little less, some of them a little bit more. Those right there are just under 7,000 pounds a piece. So yeah, it is definitely worth it to truck as many as we can off-site. That's what we have stacked up. The reason why we're not being able to take any more recently is because the yards that we're taking them to are filled up with them, and they can't get them out fast enough. So that's just recently presented a problem. So we'll see what happens here in the next couple weeks. Hopefully we can figure something out and make something happen. Worst thing that's going to happen is that they'll just stay here and stack up, and they'll just be stored here. If we're lucky. Looks like China Southern. A350, I think. They have good looking planes, man. Yeah, I thought I'd share this with you. One of my locations that I work at, kind of oversee. It's been beautiful out here last couple weeks. It's beautiful out here most of the time, actually, but it's been really nice. This last week's been incredible. Feels like the beginning of summer. And today is really the first day in a couple weeks where it's been overcast like this. I don't think this is going to stick around. I'm pretty sure this is going to burn up. But yeah, the past week, the mornings have been very nice. Anyhow, thought I'd share this and see if any of you guys recognize some of this equipment or involved in this type of activity. If not, hope you enjoyed me sharing it with you. Take care.